Doesn't that look like, oh, I should have done this? The family chart, I have 5 kids, and they're all different ages, and so their ideas of charts, and what do we do, Mom, can be confusing to them and me, but I want to introduce you. This is Dustin and Kate, their husband and wife, and they created this company called Family DoDots, and it's basically a system of nicely getting them to do what you want them to do, right?
Exactly.
How did you get started with this, Dustin?
So it first started out just for Kate and I. We had a bunch of little kids, and well, they spanned all the ages, and it was kind of overwhelming. And
Yes.
I'm a behavior specialist. I'm a counselor in private practice, and she was a behavior specialist as a special ed teacher. So we put our heads together and came up with this system.
All right, Kate, so how does it work?
Okay.
It looks pretty.
Yay.
How does it work?
Okay, and it works well too. So the basic idea is that all the family members are on level 1 at the beginning of the day.
Okay,
And they
so
each
if
have
you
their
can't
own
see,
color.
everybody has a picture. Even Mom and Dad are over here too.
Yes,
Okay.
and you can add Mom and Dad if you want to, or you don't have to. So and each family member has their own color, and at the beginning of the day they start with their color turned over black. So you know they haven't done anything yet.
Okay.
And their goal is to get from level 1 down to level 2.
This is per day.
Per day.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are some of the things that this
That they
cute
have to
child
do.
gets to do?
Okay, so and before that, let me just tell you, from level 1, the difference between those two is that on level 1 is there's no privileges. So there's no electronics or playtime or friends or anything, and so that's why they're super motivated to get to level 2.
So this is, see, this would be like you got to clean the toilet, you got to vacuum, all that stuff I want done. You're going to put in this area, right?
Yes,
Okay.
and on responsibility, so that's what that is. Those are all the chores, the different things. You can add as many as you want. You can switch them out each day, each week, however often you want to do it. And then when they finish that, they would put their colored dot right here, so you know that's done. So it's really easy as a mom. You can look at the board, or as a dad, you know, if you can see where each kid is. You know, just by looking at the board at a glance, you can see the black dots where everybody is.
Do you have to come in and go, you know what, sweetie pie, you still have 3 more to do? Do they self-motivate themselves, or they self-direct themselves?
Yeah, so the great thing is as they're flipping magnets and getting their things done, and when they want to go somewhere or do something, the easy thing you just tell them is, I'm happy to let you do whatever the privilege is once you're on level 2. And so we get a lot of moms saying, this has just taken out the nagging for me, because I used to say, have you done your homework? Your bedroom's not done. No, you can't go play because I still haven't heard you practice the piano.
That is a career.
Right.
Yeah. So now all you need to say is, I'm happy to let you, you know, go play once you're on level 2.
Okay, so what happens down here, Dustin, with the level 2?
So this is, after you're on level 2, they can earn tickets that go to a family store.
Okay.
It's a token.
Family store, meaning those are the rewards. There's some of your items. Oh, fun. Can I be in your family? Look at that. Okay, and so everybody gets, like this is one of your daughters, a little package here.
Right.
You can't see it yet, but it's a little package of their tickets that they've earned, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And all that comes with the system, but the goals are set individually, and they're used for behavior, to shape behavior. They're also used to improve. They're just the things that you want the kids to do, and they're set per week. I mean, you can do it as longer than that, but you set them per week to help.
So if you have one child that maybe plays the piano and one that does something else, you can cater it to each child.
To each child, yeah. And that's what's the amazing thing about this is, when we created this, we had 2 things in mind. And one is that it would work for all ages. So this was the last chore chart we were ever going to make, and it really has been. So it works for the 3-year-old as well as the 16-year-old, and spans all those ages. And then the other thing that we had to make sure happened is that it was an all-in-one. So it means it has its behavior, the chores, goals, practicing the piano, any chart you might make for your child is in the DoDots family system.
I like that you have behavior in there, because sometimes you don't always get the best attitude. When you're asking your kids to contribute and help to the family, sometimes you don't, and maybe that's just my house, but you don't always get like happy to do it, Mom.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so you're teaching them, I also think that you're teaching them how to budget, you're teaching them budgeting their time and the reward system that comes with it. What are some of the things on your, the little Chuck E. Cheese area where they can go shop?
The family store? So we have some, you know, for older kids, they really like the gift cards.
Oh, wow.
And the one thing about the family store that you have to remember is that it doesn't have to cost a lot of money. So even if you want to do just activities, you know, like, you know, paint toenails with Mom if they're little, or, you know, go somewhere special with Dad, you can do activities, you can do toys, you can do but you want to have them labeled so they know how many tickets they're going to have to earn.
That.
And it's all set up and fun.
It's super easy, and I love that it's for for ages, all kinds of ages. You guys have a special going on now too, right?
We do. It's 15% off, and the discount code, as you can see, is Good Things 15. You can get on our website at FamilyDoDots.com and put that code in and get a discount.
Also, do want to let you know that there is a CD companion that goes with this. It'll explain everything on how it works and what you need to do. I'm so glad you guys came on. I'm sure there's a lot of aha moments going on out there. There was for me. Just go over to our website at goodforutah.com, and we will have all the info on there. Glenn, isn't this brilliant?
It's a great idea, and it makes me want to do
I'm a day late
chores.
and a dollar short, but I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go for the gift card. It sounds like a great idea.
They had Chuck E. Cheese. They had all kinds of stuff over
I know.
here.
Count me in. Great idea. Coming up next, we found the must-have